Who know if that man black or white?
I can show you that.
Who know if that man black or white?
Can I show it to you?
If what you read and write.
Hey, show me another book that got prophecies in it that actually came to pass.
Check it out, King.
Right,
Honestly, I never read that book. Okay. If you seen me out here hand out begging for change, would you give it to me or would you walk past me? Would you give it to me or would you walk past me?
I got it.
If that crack rock gonna help her or save her life, I would give her that money.
This is not a test.
Black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, 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 black music, black music, black music, black music.
All right, man, who are we? We the Hebrew Israelites coming on these street corners, you know, in the rain, sleet, snow, whether they here or whether they from there. All right, teaching our people, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who they are according to the Bible. All right, contrary to popular belief, you know what I'm saying, our people. All right, we not niggas, we not jigaboos, we not spicks, but we actually the people of the Most High God, man.
That's right.
All right, we come on these street corners looking like a spectacle to the nations. They ain't never seen a whole bunch of black men, women, and children coming together in unity. Right. You know, nobody stepping on each other's kicks, nobody fighting each other. Right. All right, because we coming in the spirit of brotherhood. That's what I'm gonna talk about. Get that, King.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 133 and verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Read it again.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
And this is what our community has never seen before, right? We tried it in the past. You know, we always had some coon come up and break up the nation, break up the unity, break up the plans that we got going on. But the Bible says, behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. We got the Bloods and the Crips supposed to be causing restoration in our people. Right. Community restoration in progress. Right. Brotherly love over our depression. You got a brother up the street, he asked us was we GDs. Now we about the real growth and development. I ain't trying to hit no 7-4 to the world blow. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit WFI till your Howard crack the sky. Right. Sons of thunder to the heathen go under, and everything else that brothers be saying. That's all I'm trying to hit. Read it one more time.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 133 and verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
And that's what we're supposed to be about when we hit these street corners, bro. It ain't about the camp banging, ain't about the individual life. Oh, I go to this congregation, I go to that congregation. It's about us dwelling together in unity. Right. That is the number one thing we're supposed to be making an example of. Having that that togetherness, that unity. All right? Regardless of what camp you come from, the doctrines may be a little bit different. We gonna see it all when Yahweh cracks the sky. We gonna get it all together. Read that for me, okay?
Book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 25. Bring it out. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
We not supposed to what?
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
All right, so we're going to get into Zephaniah 2:1, but we're not supposed to forsake the assembling of ourselves together like the brother said when we put us all together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our people drop what they was doing. It's all good. A lot of our people, a lot of our people dropped what they was doing to come out here on the street corners. They left their post, they camp spot. They come out here to be with the brothers because we supposed to be showing that unity, man. That's the things that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have never really seen before in this generation of time. Right? But we got to be the example for what unity actually is. Right? Read that one more time for me.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25.
Bring it out.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as they see the day approaching.
So all this division that be going on, people say, yo, I'm gonna stay over here because you do that. I'm gonna stay over here because you do that. It says, as you see the days approaching, when Yahushua is about to crack the sky.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You saw these different prophecies of the end of the world coming to pass. These are the times you're supposed to be gathering together more often.
That's right.
Right? But a lot of our people, we stiff-necked, man.
Right.
Well, I put it on Facebook the other day, bro. It's Passover season. What do we call Passover season? Say it one more time. We call Passover sifting season.
That's right.
Every year somebody fall out. Somebody who was on fire in these streets, teaching the word, diligent, that was teaching on YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is, that was always mighty. The first one, the loudest one saying Kwame Yashua, the next thing you know, they gone.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right? So as you see the day approaching, you're supposed to be gathering together all the more.
That's right.
Give me that, King.
Matthew 5 and
25.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 25. Agree with thy adversary quickly.
Now watch this. We only use this precept when it comes to if you get pulled over by the police.
Right.
Agree with your adversary quickly so you don't get killed. You know, hey, when you in that courthouse, say yes, sir, to the judge. Be smart. Agree with your adversary quickly. But we never use this precept to our own people. The people that might be adverse to us. All right, we talking about unity right now, right? The people that's adverse to us, they might have a different doctrine. They might be in a different organization. They might be in a different camp. You know what I'm saying? Things might have went on between you that made you have a little bit of strife between the brethren, right? The Bible says do what?
Agree with thy adversary quickly.
I want to hop on that part. We're going to read the rest of it, but we're supposed to agree with our adversary quickly. And we use this for the heathen nations. Why can't we use this for our own people?
That's right, King.
Right?
That's right.
We can agree with Esau quick as hell, but when it comes to our own people, nah, I can't mess with that dude no more. Right? We're supposed to agree with our adversary quickly. How about we bring that same thought process amongst ourselves, right? You can finish it out.
Whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison.
Now that's why we use that for Esau and the nations. Like we in the way with Esau, agree with them so you can go home, right? But we need to, that first part, agree with your adversary. We need to be bringing that amongst our community, man. That's not just for Esau and the nation. That's for us too.
Teacher,
what's your precept?
The book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 14. Learn where wisdom is, where is strength, where is understanding.
Read it again.
Learn where wisdom is, where is strength, where is understanding.
We need to learn what wisdom is. Give me Proverbs 1. We need to learn what wisdom is. Isn't it not wise to have group economics amongst your people? Is it not wise to prefer each other over the nations? We need to learn what wisdom is. You got that. Give me that Proverbs 1. Let's start at verse 7.
Good. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. What's the fear of the Lord? What's the fear of the Lord? Y'all brothers know? It's keeping the commandments, man. That's the fear of the Lord. That's the beginning of wisdom. You don't have not one bit of wisdom if you don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God.
That's right.
Right? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So if I got any type of wisdom, I'm not going to steal from you.
Nope.
I'm not going to sleep with your rib.
Nope.
I'm not going to do none of that because I got wisdom. There's all laws pertaining to these things. Right? This is what unity and brotherhood is all about. If I'm really your brother, I'm not going to do certain things as it pertains to you, bro.
That's right.
I'm just not going to do it. And these are the examples that when we on these street corners, next week, when we all at our next post, those are the things that we have to start putting out. Those are the examples that we have to start giving. Shalom, King. Those are the things that we got to start putting out into the atmosphere, that spirit of unity, man. Right, you got some more on that?
Good. I got a little precept.
Okay, get the precept.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Hey, to fear God is the beginning of wisdom. Once again, the fear of God is what the pastors are not teaching us in the churches. The fear of God is to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments.
Teacher!
The churches teach us that God's commandments are not done away with. They're not done away with. This is why our people are in the predicaments that we are in. That's the one, the pastor has given you a one-way ticket to destruction by telling you the laws are done away with. Right there. Right? And then he make you pay for it. He's teaching you how to go to hell or how to be destroyed. And then you paying for it. That's like somebody breaking in your crib, stealing your stuff, and then you pay them to get it back.
Right.
That's asinine. There's more on that?
Madness.
Go ahead.
It says, to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. She has built an everlasting foundation with men, and she shall continue with their seed. To fear the Lord is fullness of wisdom, and filleth men with her fruits.
What's going on, King? How you doing, brother? What's up, man? You can talk. Hey, look, you look around you right now. You're around all of your brothers right now, so you can say what you need to say. You know what I'm saying? We can talk. Matter of fact, I believe I talked to you right here last time we had a unity camp. What's up, Richard, bro? What's going on, man? You all right? Yeah, bro. We all remember you. What's on your mind? Let's talk. Once again, you around your brothers. This is the only place where you can feel safe at. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? Holla at me.
I mean, I see y'all out here, man. I don't. Who know if that man black or white?
I can show you that.
Who know if that man black or white?
Can I show it to you?
What you read and write?
Hey, how about this? You can read, we read history books all the time and we believe it, right? But this book, us in school, right? But watch this. If I can show you prophecies in the Bible that actually came to pass, multiple prophecies, would you then believe it? Because this book wasn't written when I was born. Right. It wasn't written when you was born. It's thousands of years old. Right. Show me another book that got prophecies in it that actually came to pass.
Right.
Honestly, I never read that book.
Okay, so there you go. So you gotta come. So give me first. Is it 1 Peter 2? Sincere milk, designer sincere milk. 2. Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
Teach up.
This is what you gotta do, and then we gonna teach you. And then whatever you come up with after that, that's on you. But if you never read it, you can't discount it yet, right? Go ahead.
1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby.
Start a verse above that real quick.
Teach up.
1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings, as newborn babes.
So as a newborn baby, right?
Desire the sincere milk of the word.
So desire the beginning things. So you say you never read that. So that's some beginning things that you gotta learn to see whether you can believe in this book or not. You see what I'm saying? Cause this thing ain't for everybody, brother. You feel me? It ain't, right? But you have to come as a newborn babe. Babies don't know everything when they come into this world. They gotta be taught. They gotta be spoon-fed. They gotta be walked until they get into the deeper things. So all that hooting and hollering the pastor be doing and trying to take your money, we ain't doing that. Ask me a question. What's up? What's up? What's up?
You know, take off the man that just got killed,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Why that man allowed him to go down there to Houston to get his head blown off?
Give me Deuteronomy 28:54.
Bring it out.
I got you. I got you. Right? That shouldn't have happened. I think anybody who was, you know, who seen that didn't feel nothing about that. Like, I felt some type of way about that.
That cousin allowed that man to go down there and get set up and get killed.
If that's the case, it was definitely this. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
Hold on. We used to have tenderness and delicacy amongst each other. Like, me and you, I saw you, what's up, bro? You can talk to us. We can have a conversation because we brothers. So we supposed to act like brothers to each other. Back in the day, that's how we used to get down, right? But now it's not like that. Read that one more time.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
A black man killing another black man means he had an evil eye towards his brother.
That's right.
That's a curse in the Bible that was put on a certain group of people for not following the ways of their God. Right, so we ask, yo, why was that allowed to happen? Just like in Greensboro, brothers getting put down every day by somebody that looked like them.
That's right.
Why is that allowed to happen? Because they got an evil eye towards their brother.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Now, y'all come out here every other day. All right. Now, if you seen me out here hand out begging for change, would you give it to me or would you walk past me? Would you give it to me or would you walk past me?
I got you. Give me Sirach 12:4.
Come on now. Teach up.
I'm gonna tell you some things. There's nothing wrong with lending to your neighbor. What's going on, King? How you doing, brother? Right? There's nothing wrong with lending to your brothers, but you gotta be smart, right? Read that, King.
So right, chapter 12 and verse 4. Give to the godly man and help not a sinner.
Bible says give to a godly man and help not a sinner. I'm not putting that on you. I'm just talking about the scenario. You know what I'm saying? Brothers be out here and people might be in need that walk past, but the Bible says we got to give to the godly man. So we got to vet people. And we got to see.
So basically you're picking and choosing who you give to.
You got to. That's what the Bible tells you to do. Because watch this. I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain.
How do you know the man you just gave that money to is godless?
I'm gonna explain, right? Keep reading. Now, hold on. Let me ask you something, brother, right? If there's a prostitute on the corner, and she's on crack cocaine, and she's, her habits are a detriment to her life, is it smart for me to give her $20? Knowing a rock is $20.
It all depends. It all depends, if that crack rock gonna help her or save her life, I will give her that money. Come on now, dog. Come on,
how is a crack rock helping our people?
Hell, that motherfucker might save her life.
Yo,
okay. You don't give her that crack rock, 20 minutes later she died, then what?
She gonna die as a result of the crack rock. We talked to a brother up the street the other day and said he don't have a phone. He told us straight up, I don't have a phone and I'm homeless because I'm in my own way because of my crack addiction.
Hey, look, this is my word.
Come on,
I swear
brother.
to God, I walked down here 2 days ago.
For sure.
I walked down here 2 days ago. And the man was on the corner of the store right here at the light. He asked the white man, he was like, yo, I've been out here 2 days. You got any change? He was like, what you need to change for? He said, I smoke weed. I need it. It's a medication for me. Man thought he was lying. 2 days later, as I'm walking down the street, they had a cover over the same man. They asked that white man, could he get some change so he could get the medication?
I'm gonna show you something. So you said that the man needed some change. So the brother just said, if y'all ain't hear it, the man needed some change for some weed because he said his medicine for him and then he died 2 days later.
2 days later.
Raise your hand if you used to smoke weed.
I still do.
Put that camera around so we can keep your hands up.
Keep
your hands. I put both my hands up.
I still do.
All right, okay, now watch this. Now watch this. Raise your hand if it's been longer than 2 days since you had a blunt. It's been almost 5 years for me. So he didn't die as a result of not having weed, brother.
Who knows that? Who knows that? You're not dying.
He didn't die, bro, you don't die from weed, weed withdrawals.
Right I know a man.
You gotta be on a hard drug to die from that.
I know a man right now, they smoke weed as a medication.
That's cool. But he don't have to smoke that herb. He can eat it. The herbs come from the earth for the healing of the nations. But it wasn't meant to smoke. You feel me? All right, my brother. See?
Love you, King.
We love you, but hey, we got to teach you the right way. Right? But that's what the brotherhood and the unity is all about. So let's get back to that. Give me that Romans. Matter of fact, give me that precept. You was getting that precept I asked you to get. Go ahead, get that real quick. Get that real quick. Because I'm not giving nobody no money if I think they about to use it on crack. I'm not doing it. Right? You might as well do like, what's my man? Morgan Freeman did Sam's on They're Gonna Lean on Me. Man, you might as well jump. Expeditiously. Because you're going to die anyway. Right, read that.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 1 John, chapter 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit.
We're not supposed to believe every spirit, man. You got people on the corner saying, yo, I need this money so I can get me something to eat tonight. Then you ask them, you look them dead in their face, yo, what you about to do with this money for real? Then they break down, man, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm gonna go get me a daggone rock, man. Man, if I don't get it before 12, man, the dope man gonna start charging 40 after 12 because it's late. I don't have one of them tell me this.
Right.
So you're not supposed to believe every spirit, man. Keep going.
But try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
We're supposed to try every spirit to see if they're of God. We got people amongst us that's on hard times, but they keep the commandments of God. Those are the people that we can give some bread to. They're not going to use it on the crack rock. They're going to use it to feed their families.
That's right.
They're going to use it to put a roof over their head, to turn their phone on so they can have some communication. Right? We're not supposed to just give it to every person. We're supposed to give to a godly man.
That's right.
That's what the Bible say do. Let's go back to the brotherhood, man. Give me Romans 12 and 18. I'm not even going to get too much more than that, man. I'm going to get like one more precept. I'm going to get off this thing, man. All right? Romans 12 and 18, man. on this brotherhood thing, man. Let's read that.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 18. For it be possible, as much as life in you, live peacefully with all men.
So as much as it's possible, we're supposed to live peaceably with all men. Once again, this is one of these precepts that we use for Esau and the nations. Like, you don't got to be Mr. Rah-Rah, super Israelite when you at work, get fired. We use that for them. Why can't we use that for the brother who has another doctrine than you?
Come on now.
Why can't you use that for that brother that's in another camp than you?
Now.
Why can't you use that for a brother who don't deal with camps, they go to congregations?
Teach her.
Why can't we do that? Right? So that's what I'm doing on today. Unity and brotherhood. This is my last precept. Read that.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Read
it out.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation.
Your whole congregation.
O nation.
Your whole camp.
O nation.
O Israelite.
O nation.
O individualite.
O nation. O nation not desired.
Hey, it says gather together, O nation not desired. Whether you in a camp, you're an individualite so-called, you in a congregation, you just a brother that chills at the house and you just find out you Israel, you still an Israelite, you're a part of the nation.
That's right.
So we're supposed to gather together, O nation not desired. Right? It didn't say, yo, I only gather together with my camp.
Right.
And they misuse this. Can two walk together unless they be agreed? One thing, can we all agree on this? We got soldiers of Yahweh in the building. We got watchmen for Israel. Anointed House of Saints. Is there any other camps? That's it? That's it, right? So out of us three, we all three different camps, right?
Right.
Hey, y'all answer me this question. Do we got to keep the laws of God?
That's right.
Are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans Israelites? And is Esau the damn devil? So we agree on them three things. We can at least gather together for a damn feast day or something.
Come on now.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, hey, we about brotherhood and unity. That's the only way Esau's damn kingdom is going to crash. We got to come together and gather in unity as we see these days approaching. Come Yashalom. Come Yashalom. Shalom.
Black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, black skin.